Welcome to Canton This Month. I'm your host, Diane Baker. During our show, we'll bring you a variety of special reports from throughout the community as well as local news and more. Canton This Month is produced by Canton Community Television and the Canton Municipal Government. Our show this month begins with a look at Canton's Fire Department flashover training. Then, with school starting soon, we'll visit with the school resource officers, and we'll finish it out with a look at Canton's Department of Public Works. All this and more when we return to Canton This Month.
What are the benefits of shopping local? Besides finding quality products and produce in your own backyard, shopping local means your produce is hand-picked and brought to you in its freshest state. Local products means less travel, which helps the environment. Plus, your business helps support the members in your community. So keep it local and visit the Canton Farmers Market Sundays from May until October at Preservation Park. Go to facebook.com/Canton Farmers Market for more details. Take your fitness to the parks. Join us at various parks in Canton for free fitness classes. These 1-hour-long classes will be on the second and fourth Saturdays of each month, now through September at 10:30 a.m. There will be something for everyone, from family yoga to walking fitness and kickboxing. Family classes are open to everyone 12 and up, and free activities will be available for kids between the age of 4 and 11. With every visit, be sure to get your passport to parks stamped for an entry in a drawing for a chance to win a 3-month family membership to the Summit on the Park. So head out to the parks with us, and you'll forget you're working out at Canton's Passport to Parks.
Now let's turn to the news. Starting in late August, visitors to Heritage Park will be able to read a book as they travel the newly installed Story Trail around Heritage Park's large pond. Presented in partnership by Canton Leisure Services, Canton Public Library, and Blue Cross Blue Shield, the Story Trail consists of pages of a featured book that are posted at over several stations throughout the park. Readers will work through the story as they travel the trail, visiting the 7 permanent story stations. The story will begin at Station 1, located in the park on the path near the west end of the Canton Public Library. All stations will also include a map directing readers to the next story installment. For more information, visit cantonfun.org. The Michigan Shakespeare Festival returns to Canton's Village Theater this summer from August 7th through the 18th. Tickets can be purchased at the door or in advance at cantonvillagetheater.org, by phone at 394-5300, or in person Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Village Theater. The Summit on the Park's personal care pantry is now open to the public during regular business hours to assist community members who are struggling to meet some important basic needs. If you know someone or experiencing a need, you can visit the pantry by asking the Summit Member Services staff at the front desk, or make arrangements by emailing our Member Services staff at summitmemberservices@canton-mi.org. If you would like to help us keep our pantry stocked, donations are always welcome. A donation box is now located in the Summit lobby, where personal care items are being collected, including cleaning supplies, deodorant, shampoo and conditioner, soap, tissue, toilet paper, toothbrushes, and so much more. For additional information, visit summitthempark.org. The Summit on the Park's Aquatic Center will undergo minor renovations starting August 26th and will reopen for use on September 7th at 6 a.m. Projects will include repairs to the Aquatic Center roof, as well as recoating of the lazy river. In addition, the Summit on the Park will close for its annual maintenance shutdown beginning Monday, September 2nd at noon, and will reopen on Saturday, September 7th at 6 a.m. For more information, visit summitthempark.org or contact the Summit front desk at 394-5460. And we'll be back with more Canton This Month.
Are you 55 or older? Are you looking to add more steps to your day? Then check out the Walking Club at Club 55 inside the Summit on the Park. You'll gain access to our indoor track with a monthly incentive program designed to keep you moving. Participants are able to walk during Summit hours without having to purchase a Summit membership. They only have to purchase an annual Strider's membership for $5 for residents and $8 for non-residents, which will allow them to walk at a discounted price of $1 for residents and $3 for non-residents each time you visit.
Welcome back. Now let's head out with the Canton Fire Department.
So the flashover training is a unique experience because our firefighters have the ability to be in a controlled environment and actually see what happens during a flashover. So a flashover occurs in a structure fire when everything in an enclosed space reaches its ignition temperature and the entire room basically gets engulfed in fire. Obviously this is very bad for the firefighter, very tough to survive this type of an incident. So we want our firefighters trained to first off recognize the signs of an impending flashover, and then if they are caught into flashover, if there's any sort of self-rescue sorts of techniques that they can use. The training begins by them going through a 2-hour class portion that discusses the ins and outs of flashover, and then they do a practical session on site where you basically are climbing into a structure and then you're underneath the fire floor. So you're somewhat protected, although it's still very warm inside, very hot. But the fire, the flashover itself is occurring well above your head, so you can stay in there and you can witness it. It's a unique opportunity for some of our newest members who have not been in that experienced of firefighting to see, to actually be in this type of a structure. So it's key for our newest personnel and even our more seasoned veterans to just remember this type of training. It might save their life one day. Very happy to have it done.
Early bird registration for classes offered through Canton Leisure Services will begin on August 14th at 5 p.m. Use code EARLY10 and save 10% on classes where applicable. To prepare for registering with our new registration system, past participants are asked to review and update their account information as soon as possible. To get started, please call the Summit on the Park at 394-5460 during regular business hours to request a login to be emailed to you. If you're registering for a leisure services class or program for the first time, just create your new account prior to registering at cantonfun.org by selecting the Register for Programs icon. Walk-in registration will begin on August 21st at 10 a.m. Don't delay and get ready to register today. For additional information, visit cantonfun.org. Michigan's tick population is reportedly on the rise, and the Canton Park office is warning residents there have been several reported cases of ticks found on individuals who had visited Patriot Park and Floden Park. Residents are encouraged to exercise caution when gardening, hiking, or taking part in other outdoor activities. For more information, visit cantonfun.org. Artists are invited to participate in a juried exhibition from October 1st through the 26th at the Village Theater at Cherry Hill. Presented by the Canton Commission for Culture, Arts, and Heritage, the goals of this exhibit include bringing quality art to the Canton community, as well as providing highly talented artists with opportunities to present their work locally. Artists can download the entry form at cantonvillagetheater.com. Entry deadline is August 9th. For additional information, call 394-5300. Now let's have a visit with the school resource officers.
In a cooperative effort between the Canton Police Department and Plymouth Canton School District, Canton assigns 2 officers to patrol the high school campus. 2 school resource officers are assigned to work the PCEP campus, consisting of approximately 6,000 students attending Canton, Salem, and Plymouth high schools. School resource officers are stationed at the high schools to enhance the level of policing on campus. They are also there to promote positive relationships and communication between the police and students, as well as the parents and educators. The school resource officers continue to follow Canton Police Department's philosophy of community policing while working the high schools. During their assignment, they are able to build relationships with students, as well as develop extensive knowledge about the makeup of the campus, including its unique problems and characteristics. These officers handle all criminal complaints on campus, ranging from theft to drug possession. School resource officers also police high school football games, proms, homecoming activities, and other events deemed necessary by the schools.
I'm Officer Dave Isle with the Canton Township Police Department, currently assigned as a school resource officer with the Plymouth Canton Community Schools. Our job title is School Resource Officer. It's not School Police Officer. We are all trained and certified on something that's called the Natural Triad through the National Association of School Resource Officers. The three components of which are being a guest speaker, being a mentor, and then of course our main priority with law enforcement, making sure that all the students are safe here at this campus and in our community. We try to be proactive, getting into the student classrooms as much as we can with clubs, athletic events, activities, and educate them about the law and what are the common pitfalls that their student population encounters, and hopefully get them to graduation and move on with their lives. With the mentoring, we know who has been in trouble with the law before. We understand individuals that have made poor choices, and we work with them. We work with the counseling team here, the social workers, the school psychologists, to make sure they get on the right track and on to graduation. And as I mentioned last, law enforcement, we do take action here when it's needed. Of course, we work with the school to make sure that we have a good process and that it's fair and balanced.
In addition to policing the school grounds, the officers are a resource to the students by providing programs on substance abuse, criminal law, and driver education. They also provide mentoring services for delinquency prevention, family trouble, and other topics related to high school-age students.
We try to keep the interaction between us as school resource officers and the students as informal as possible to build that rapport. There's certainly a lot of trust issues that are out there in the community, and we work to build upon that trust and to strengthen that trust here in the community, not only here at the school, but also in our community at large.
School resource officers have taken an active role in providing assistance with special projects that arise throughout the year, such as the mock drunk driving scenario put on by high school students during prom and graduation season. The School Resource Officer program is an example of how Canton Police Department promotes positive interaction within the community.
The Village Theater at Cherry Hill is seeking new volunteer ushers for the 2019-2020 theater season. The Village Theater ushers play a key role in providing top customer service, so it's essential for all of our ushers to treat every interaction as an opportunity to leave a positive impression of our theater. For more information or to sign up for a training date, please call the theater at 394-5300 and leave a message regarding your interest in joining the theater's team. For additional information, visit CantonVillageTheater.org. Motorists are advised that Canton's hawk signals are active and failure to obey them will result in costly fines and points on your driver's license. Canton installed the signals in an effort to increase pedestrian safety. The signals can be found at the following locations: Palmer Road at the ITC Trail Crossing, Cherry Hill Road at the ITC Trail Crossing. With golf season underway, we ask anyone other than golf course patrons to refrain from entering Canton's golf course properties. Walkers and joggers often think to use golf course cart paths as trails for exercise, which could in fact be very dangerous. Unauthorized persons entering Pheasant Run Golf Club property will be approached and asked to leave for their own safety. Violators may be subject to prosecution. Canton has plenty of walking paths and trails within close proximity that offer a great change of scenery. For information on these scenic paths and trails, please visit CantonFun.org. In addition, for safety reasons, fishing in the ponds at either Pheasant Run Golf Club or Fellows Creek Golf Club is also prohibited. By remembering these rules, we can all have a safe and fun time on the links. Come celebrate back-to-school days at the Heritage Park Amphitheater on Saturday, August 24th from 1 to 4 p.m. This free event, presented by Plymouth Canton Community Schools and Canton Leisure Services, will offer a variety of student performances and showcases. In addition, local schools and community groups, clubs, and area resource centers will be on site providing valuable information to position your children for success in the coming school year. Participants can also enjoy giveaways, food, games, and some great deals and early bird pricing for fall leisure services classes and programs. For more information, call 394-5460 or visit CantonFun.org. We'll be right back with more Canton This Month.
Are you looking for a great space to host an event? Anything from birthday parties, baby showers, to graduation parties and company functions? Look no further than the Summit on the Park. The Summit on the Park can accommodate your request at a reasonable price. The Summit offers a variety of private rooms for rent to meet any need. Plus, renters can bring in their own food with some restrictions. Contact the Summit on the Park at 394-5460 and make your next event one to remember.
Take your fitness to the parks. Join us at various parks in Canton for free fitness classes. These 1-hour-long classes will be on the second and fourth Saturdays of each month, now through September at 10:30 a.m. There will be something for everyone, from family yoga to walking fitness and kickboxing. Family classes are open to everyone 12 and up, and free activities will be available for kids between the age of 4 and 11. With every visit, be sure to get your passport to parks stamped for an entry in a drawing for a chance to win a 3-month family membership to the Summit on the Park. So head out to the parks with us, and you'll forget you're working out at Canton's Passport to Parks.
Hi, I am Community Relations Officer Patty Esselink with the Canton Police Department. I'd like to take this moment to remind you to lock your vehicles. Leaving your vehicles unlocked may result in you becoming a victim of a theft. Simply locking your vehicle doors could prevent you from becoming the next victim. Never leave your laptop, iPod, GPS unit, purses, or wallets within your vehicle. Remember that you are the eyes and ears of our Canton community, and if you don't lock it, you may just lose it.
Brew, Brats, and Bands at the Barn returns to Preservation Park on Saturday, September 7th from 6 to 9 p.m. Ages 21 and over are encouraged to attend this special fundraiser that will benefit the Canton Historical Society. This unique beer tasting event, scheduled to take place at the Katie Boyer Barn, will include 7 beer tasting tickets to select from a wide variety of specialty craft beers, brats with fixings, and live entertainment. Tickets are $25 in advance through September 1st and $30 at the door. Get your tickets at the Canton Treasurer's Office, Summit on the Park, and Canton Farmers Market, or online at beerfest.com. Remember, designated driver tickets are just $10. Must be 21 and over to attend. For additional details, call 394-5310. Canton's annual Hazardous Waste Roundup will be held on Saturday, September 7th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Canton's Department of Public Works building. For a complete list of what is and is not being accepted, please call Public Works at 397-1011 or visit canton-mi.org. Canton Leisure Services is hosting its 2nd annual Do Good Expo on the National Day of Service and Remembrance, which is held annually on September 11th. This National Day of Reflection and Service was established to engage individuals in community service on 9/11 as an annual and forward-looking tribute to the 9/11 victims, survivors, and those who rose up in service in response to the attacks. Canton Leisure Services will gather dozens of local nonprofit, volunteer, and service-based organizations from 6 to 8 p.m. in the Summit on the Park banquet facility to share information about unique opportunities that are available for community members. All ages are encouraged to attend this free event and take part in one of our hands-on community service projects. For additional information, please visit cantonfun.org. Don't go away, we'll be back with more Canton This Month.
Take your fitness to the parks. Join us at various parks in Canton for free fitness classes. These 1-hour-long classes will be on the second and fourth Saturdays of each month, now through September at 10:30 a.m. There will be something for everyone, from family yoga to walking fitness and kickboxing. Family classes are open to everyone 12 and up, and free activities will be available for kids between the age of 4 and 11. With every visit, be sure to get your passport to parks stamped for an entry in a drawing for a chance to win a 3-month family membership to the Summit on the Park. So head out to the parks with us, and you'll forget you're working out at Canton's Passport to Parks.
Welcome back. Now let's take a look at Canton's Department of Public Works.
Canton is known for many things like its diversity, its shopping, the schools, neighborhoods, Liberty Fest, and of course, the Summit. It's also known for its strong administration and outstanding public services. Simply put, Canton is a pretty nice place to live, which is why it is easy to overlook one of the most important parts of the Canton community. Canton has a series of parks including its golf courses, splash playgrounds, dog park, and its walking and bike trails that make up hundreds of acres of fields and trails. Nestled within them are soccer fields, baseball diamonds, playscapes, beautiful scenery, and more. And every year, without fail, residents are treated to professionally manicured fields and trails to walk, bike, play, relax, and be entertained on. But these gorgeous fields don't just happen. While Mother Nature brings the green to the grass, the flowers to the fields, and the leaves to the trees, she still needs a helping hand keeping it all under control. And for that, in comes the Park Maintenance Division. As residents spend their summer days frolicking throughout the parks, the crews of park maintenance are busy maintaining the landscapes, keeping them beautiful and inviting. With an arsenal of equipment, including riding mowers, trimmers, edgers, and blowers, park maintenance keep Canton's parks and trails gorgeous. With so many parks and fields, hardly a day goes by that you don't see a member of parks maintenance working somewhere, doing something to keep the grass down and the fields groomed. But when summer ends, unfortunately their jobs don't. As the seasons change, so do their responsibilities and the equipment they use. When fall drops in, they break out the rakes, leaf blowers, and bags. As winter blows through, they dig out the snow blowers, shovels, salt, and snow plows. And depending on the holiday, they put up Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas decorations, making visits to and around Canton festive as well as pleasant. In the end, we watch Canton's seasons change as one fades seamlessly into the next, completely unaware of what goes into making each one beautiful, fun, and pleasant. So next time you're out enjoying the splendor of the Canton parks and seasonal events, take a second or two and think of the endless dedication and tireless work put in by the crews of Parks Maintenance.
We hope you've enjoyed our show. On behalf of the team at Canton this month, I'm Diane Baker, and I'll see you in Canton.